I bet you think you know what this monologue is going to be about already. You think this monologue is going to be about how alienating it is to be the only guy who wears high heels on campus. You think this monologue is going to be about how angry it makes me when frat boys look me up and down at parties and snidely ask, "Dude, are you wearing heels?" You think this monologue is going to be about that time walking through the marketplace wearing bright red lipstick where a football player scooted his chair right out in front of me, blocking my way, and said, "Hey, you got something on your lips." While all of those things might be true, I don't want to tell those stories tonight. They're disheartening and they piss me off, but not nearly as much as something else. The summer after my junior year of high school, I went away to camp for 6 weeks. You know, one of those camps where you go live on a college campus as a high schooler. Well, at that camp, I came the closest to falling in love that I ever had. His name was Andy Jackson, and he was the cutest thing I had ever laid eyes on. God, he had the cutest, softest cardigans and a laugh that made his nose wrinkle in all the right ways. We were a whirlwind romance. Of course, he was just in the process of coming out, so he didn't admit it to me or himself that he liked me until the end of the 4th week. But we spent those last 2 weeks going mad for one another. Oh, and thanks to the heteronormative rules of the camp that prevented boys from going into girls' rooms but didn't say anything about boys going into other boys' rooms. We had no trouble getting all the alone time we could want. On the last night of camp, we had a big dance. That night, I decided to wear heels for the first time, in public. They were cheap, but beautiful to me. Size 11, 4.5-inch black leather pumps. From Charlotte Russe. And when I got to Andy's room, he looked me up and down and said, "Really?" I brushed him off then, but in retrospect, that moment's come to mean a lot more to me. That summer, Andy got to know me and was attracted to me while I was still dressing in a fairly masculine fashion. So when I started expressing my more genderqueer self, he couldn't deny that he was still attracted to me and maintained his romantic interest. What I've come to realize at Duke, now that I'm genderqueer all the time, is that condescending moment of disapproval. That moment where boys look at my heels and ask, "Really?" now comes before people have a chance to be attracted to me in the first place. Because of my gender presentation, I am automatically out of the running. While some people may think that I'm fabulous or fierce on a surface level, when it comes to physical attraction, I am cast to the side as undesirable, unattractive, or just a good friend. And it might be because I'm not that attractive anyways. But I don't think that's it. Because I am pretty damn cute, and I've gotten with some very pretty boys in my day. No, I think it comes down to something a little more fundamental. Oh, maybe it's the fact that all Duke gay boys secretly want to be dominated by a big, manly man, and I am just not that. Or maybe it's the fact that Duke gay boys are all so obsessed with not fitting the stereotype to the point that they can't date someone who does. Or maybe it's the fact that Duke gay boys are all just too goddamn insecure to handle me. I don't know what it is, but it's pissing me off. Because I look fucking hot in a pair of heels. I look good as shit in bright red lipstick, and when I'm rocking purple glitter nail polish, I'm the baddest bitch in the game. And most days, I don't give a fuck if you don't think I'm attractive, because I know I look good. But every now and then, I think it would be really nice if a guy could love me, not in spite of my gender presentation, but because of it. Someone who could love me for who I am.